Alright, welcome to another edition of Lou's Rock Shop. It's Black Friday, and instead of playing with rocks in the shop, I decided to take a field trip and go out mushroom hunting instead. And you may ask, what do mushrooms and rocks have in common? Well, they both don't run. And I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, here's our first spot we're heading into. Hope the hedgehogs are up. I'm going to turn this around. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, there's our babies right there. Hell yeah. Excellent sign. Beautiful. There's two more. Three more. Ah, there we go. There's another one. And another, and another. And another. There's another one. We're taking them. I want a hedgehog French dip sandwich. Been a few years. Okay, up, and away. Boy, in times past, this used to be all loaded with them. That whole hillside, one year I hit the jackpot on it. We're going to turn around and go this way. There's the winter chanterelles. There's 2 winters showing up. Okay, we haven't even got to the main patch yet, and right there is our first small spreader. We got one there. Now, we're gonna grab the knife and we're gonna go get this little spreader right there. Here's our biggest spreader so far. Look at this baby. Oh my goodness. There. Oh yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Thank you, God. Thank you very much. There we go. That is a beautiful, beautiful spreader. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. Very nice. That feels like a half-pound mushroom right there. So what we have here is some beautiful spreading hedgehogs. These are the big ones. These don't come up that often, and they're pretty hard to find. For me anyways, they are. I have one patch that I have found in 30 years. I've been picking for over 40 years, and I have only one patch, and it finally produced this year. For the last 6 years, it has not produced anything. And I happen to love hedgehog French dip sandwiches. Okay, mushrooms are clean. Now we're going to cut them into pieces to go into the pan. Oh yeah. Good squeak on them. I love that. Good to hear a squeak on them. You put that knife through and you hear that squeak, you know they're nice and fresh. Okay. Now, I barely used any water. I probably only put water to like 2 of these mushrooms. The rest I used a knife, tweezers, pick out any needles you don't care for, but I use as little water as possible. If you take good care of them out in the field, then you have a better product when it's time to start cooking them. That's it. Now we're ready for the pan. Okay, in goes the mushrooms. A little bit more temp to it. Now we'll just let them simmer. There's going to be a lot of water coming out of these. That's why I don't like adding water to them when I wash them. Some mushrooms you have to. Some mushrooms are just dirty. Chanterelles tend to be a little dirtier than the hedgehogs. And then you do absolutely have to use water. But I use as little water as possible. And I do not use any seasoning right now at this point. It's easy to over season because there's a lot more mushrooms than there's going to be in the end. So you can over season them real easy. So we cook all the water out and then do the seasoning towards the end as the water's boiling out. Alright, our moisture is starting to evaporate. We want to reduce the rest of that moisture out and get it back to a little buttery consistency. We could probably add a little bit of seasoning now. I like using a little Italian dried seasoning myself. I'm going to put just a light sprinkle on them. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And a little bit of black pepper. But you can season them up however you want, whatever your taste is, whatever you're liking. It's open-ended, however you like it. Now we want to get them a little crispy. I would say that that's about to my liking right there. Now I'm going to turn the heat off and we're going to set these aside and get the rest of this sandwich going. Okay, so I put a little toast on my bread there, maybe a little too much. We're going to add some roast beef to that side. A little bit. Now we're going to get our mushrooms. We're going to put that nice big old leaf right on there. Put that leaf right on that end. Get some hedgehogs there. Some of these guys in there. Come on, get on there. Get on there. There we go. That ought to do it. Now we got horseradish cheddar cheese that we're going to put on that. And that's going to hold them in place. Better put that on. Now back into the oven. Melt that cheese down. Okay, that did not take long. I'm going to put that down there. That there. Going to fold that over there. We got au jus sauce. Last but not least, Famous Dave's sweet and spicy pickles. Gotta have those. There we go. And last but not least, extra mushrooms to eat with it. And there we go. Bon appetit. A hedgehog French dip sandwich. My favorite. The reason why? Because I only get them a couple of times a year. And if years don't produce the mushrooms, then I may have to go a few years without one. But I'm going to be a happy boy tonight. Thank you all for watching. Hope you learned something. We'll get back out into the rock shop soon. See ya. Thanks for watching Lou's Rock Shop. See you soon.